What's going on, guys? Blackwing2040 here, giving you another top 10 video, because since you guys loved my last top 10 video, which was top 10 DC animated movies, today's top 10 is going to be top 10 Justice Leaguers. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's like over 100 members in the Justice League, and trust me, they really are 100 members. So it was hard to choose who wanted to be on this list. So I took my time, got my top 10 together, and I have a few honorable mentions there. So let's get started with our top 10. Starting at number 10, Martian Manhunter. Now, the reason why I have Martian Manhunter as number 10 is because he doesn't really get that much love anymore. I mean, the only time he got love was in the Justice League cartoon and some of the animated movies that he was in, but he only played like a major role in Justice League New Frontier, Crisis on Two Earths, and Justice League Doom. That was it. After that, you never heard from Martian Manhunter again. I mean, he has a little comic series in the new DCU. I don't know why they're calling it that, but it's just he needs more love. I feel like Jean deserves a whole much better than this. I know he had a comic book series like way back in the day, but still, Jean needs more love. So Martian Manhunter is number 10. Number 9, Wonder Woman. Now, everyone knows you can't have a Justice League top 10 list without putting Wonder Woman on the list. Now, and plus, you have to respect the females. You had to respect them. And plus, Wonder Woman is one of those females you had to address. She's strong-willed, she's powerful, she represents what real women are about, and she's awesome. She's like a symbol for women, which is really awesome. I mean, she had her animated movie, she had many comic book series lately, but the only thing I can't stand is her relationship with Superman. I'm not a fan of the whole power couple Superman Wonder Woman relationship, so I'd rather her be with Batman. Just like in the Justice League TV show, you would see her flirt with him so many times. It worked. It really worked with those two. But Superman and Wonder Woman, not a fan. Sorry. But anyway, number 8, Red Tornado. Now, some of you guys may not know who Red Tornado is. Red Tornado is an android created by one of the Justice League enemies named Tio Maro, who was created to like infiltrate the Justice League and kill them, but he ends up working for them. Think of him as like Vision of the Avengers. Like Vision was created by Ultron, but anyway, Red Tornado, he has the most coolest power. I mean, he may be an android, but his ability to create whirlwinds and everything, it's just beyond awesome. Red Tornado had his appearance in media in Young Justice and Batman the Brave and the Bold. He had a few cameo appearances in Justice League Unlimited, but the one comic that he actually got a lot of publicity was in the Justice League of America storyline, The Tornado's Path. That storyline was basically all about him. It was such a beautiful storyline. I loved it, and Red Tornado from then became one of my favorite DC Justice Leaguers and favorite DC characters, to be honest. But so, if you guys don't know who Red Tornado, look him up. But anyway, back to the list. Number 7, Black Lightning. Now, another character some of you guys may not be familiar with. Think Static Shock, but older, like an adult-ish version of Static. Black Lightning was a member of the Outsiders with Katana, Metamorpho, Geoforce, and Black Lightning, he's an epic, really cool, good-looking hero because I love his power, and he's kind of like an adult version of Static, and plus, I just love heroes with electricity powers. That's probably like one of the coolest powers to have. And Black Lightning had appearances in. He had like 2 appearances in Young Justice. He appeared in Batman the Brave and the Bold, and that was it. That was probably it. But Black Lightning got his full-time Justice League membership at the end of Tornado's Path, because he was part of the situation with Amazo and Solomon Grundy. But Black Lightning, he's one cool hero. So you guys should look him up. Next on the list, number 6, Green Arrow. Now, I feel like I had to put Green Arrow on the list because he's a big heavy hitter for the league, and plus him and Green Lantern Hal Jordan, Green Lantern and Green Arrow go back way back. They've been best friends like forever. Back when Roy was like this. Back when Roy was in his speedy years. So Green Arrow, he's very comedic. I love. I don't really watch Arrow, but I got into watch it when season 3. But Green Arrow is one cool hero. I just don't like in Arrow how they made him too Batman-ish, which is getting overrated all of a sudden. So I like the more comedic Green Arrow, like the Justice League Unlimited Green Arrow or Brave and the Bold Green Arrow. And plus, I like him when he wears a hood instead of the Archer hat. It works better for him. So number 5, Black Canary. So I know some people are gonna be wondering why is Black Canary above Green Arrow? Because Black Canary, she knows how to kick some butt. She really does know how to kick some butt. And like that one episode in Justice League Unlimited, she actually did kick Green Arrow's butt, like that one time. And plus, in case you guys didn't notice, Green Arrow and Black Canary actually did get married, but their marriage, they got divorced soon after. There was something happened to Star City. Then Green Arrow got crazy. He killed one of the villains that were in charge of it, which was Prometheus. Black Canary didn't like it, and so she just divorced. So, yeah, but don't get me wrong. Black Canary is one cool hero. I loved her in Arrow. I love her ability, the Canary Cry, and she's one skilled martial artist. So, be careful around that woman. All right, number 4, Superman. Now, I know some people are going to say, why is Superman so low? The Boy Scouts supposed to be like probably up like in the top 3s. But, yeah, there's a reason why. Superman is an awesome hero. He's not one of my favorites, but, alright, he is one of my favorites. But he's not like my heavy hitter. But he fights for truth, justice, in the American way, obviously. He's a Boy Scout. He does the right thing. Just the only thing that always ticks him off is that you push him to that limit to lose control, just like what the Joker did in the Injustice video game. So, if you had my thoughts, never piss off Superman, ever. All right, number 3, The Flash. Now, I just love The Flash. Okay, I love the Flash TV show. I'm gonna start reading Flash comics. I love Flash in Justice League, and of course my favorite Flash is Barry Allen. He's the one and only true Flash to me. Wally West is it's like a tie between Wally West and Barry Allen. It's a tie between those two. But Barry Allen is the best Flash. He created the Speed Force and all that energy flowing through his system. It makes me feel like I wish I had that kind of power. It just feels every single day when I'm running late to a situation, to my destination, I always say to myself, man, I wish I had Flash powers. But yeah, super speed is probably one of the coolest powers to have. Yeah. So number 2, Green Lantern. Now, Green Lantern, Flash, and Green Arrow, all three of them are best friends. I mean, Flash and Arrow had their differences, but Green Lantern, he takes the cake. Alright, and I'm going to say, I know I just said Green Lantern, but I'm talking about John Stewart, Green Lantern. He is the best Green Lantern out there. He's way better than Guy Gardner, because Guy Gardner is stupid and a nut job. Kyle Rayner, he's up there, but I'm going to say this, John Stewart is better than Hal Jordan, because he hasn't succumbed to fear whatsoever. I say he's a lot more stronger than Hal. The only way Hal Jordan has been able to come out of the situation is because he lost his way many times, but he was able to bring himself back. So that's probably like the only reason. But John Stewart, best Green Lantern ever. Now, before I get to my number 1 member, I bet you guys might already know who it is, but I have some honorable Justice League mentions I wanted to say. Aquaman. Now, Aquaman he's gotten my liking because of the New 52 Justice League. He's been getting a lot of likes. I like his new comic series that he has. It's really interesting. He is no joke. The only reason why people keep joking about him is because of that Aquaman TV show that was going on in the 60s. That was the only reason why people kept joking around about him. But he's better than that. Alright? Next, Cyborg. I wanted to put Cyborg on my list, but I just ran out of... There's so many people I wanted to put on my list. Cyborg was one of them, but I just didn't... I felt like I didn't want to. But if you guys have seen his new design, it looks magnificent. And just to see... This, if you guys picked up Cyborg issue number 2, and you see the cover with his hand as a rifle, tell me that's not awesome. Please tell me that's not awesome. I just loved his new upgrade that he got. His new design looks beautiful. Next, Nightwing. Now I bet you're wondering. I bet people are gonna say, wait a minute, Nightwing was not part of the Justice League. You're wrong, folks. Yes, he was. In his Nightwing persona and as his Batman persona. Because in case you guys didn't know, Nightwing also became Batman after Bruce supposedly died during the Final Crisis. Nightwing, he's been Batman's playboy. He's been Batman's best friend since he put on the Robin suit. And plus, Dick, he's my second favorite Robin. My first Robin is Tim Drake, but Dick, he earns the right to be as an honorable mention because I need people to know that Nightwing was part of the Justice League and not just a Teen Titan. So that's why Nightwing gets an honorable mention. Next honorable mention, Hawkgirl. Now I had to put Hawkgirl there because she was part of the main 7 in the Justice League cartoon and plus in the comics, but just the only thing that bugs me about her is her constant relationship with Hawkman and how they've been loving each other like century to century to century. It gets a little conflicting, so that's why I decided to put Hawkgirl on the list. And last 2 members, I want to say both of their names, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. Not the Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle, the second Blue Beetle, Ted Kord, because Booster and Blue Beetle they've been best friends forever. And plus, if you guys didn't notice, Booster actually has a heart, and plus Ted Kord is his closest friend. And after Ted Kord died in what crisis was Infinite Crisis, Booster he fell apart. He lost his way because I actually felt the pain for Booster because that's his best friend right there. Alright? So Booster Gold and Blue Beetle get an honorable mention. And now for the number 1 Justice League member on my top 10, it is, and of course you guys know it, it's Batman. Come on, you guys already know, you saw it coming because I'm a huge Batman fanatic, and it's just obvious I had to put him on because he knows everyone's weakness. That really tells you he's the most dangerous man on the planet. If you are a part of a team and he knows all of your teammates' weaknesses, that means he's trouble from the start. So Batman, he's skilled, strong detective, he knows what's coming, and plus he's Batman. That's it. But anyway, guys, that's my top 10 of my top 10 Justice Leaguers. If you like, in the comment section, tell me who are your top 10 Justice League members. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until then, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Black One. Stay gold.